Whew. Alright. What's up, everyone? It is Manji Khan back at it again with another video. Now, some people may be wondering, like, alright, you know, may have seen the other video before about my rap name and how things came to be. And just really wanted to share just another little thing about me, just like why I really started getting into the music. And some people look at the story and how to get into music. It really inspired me and really intrigued me on how to really get out there in the music scene. And for me, it really was something that when me and my dad, when I was growing up, me and my dad would always listen to songs on the radio, you know, and he would always just bump, you know, just bump something like some Tony Braxton or with CDs or some Michael Jackson or just anyone that was hot, that was really new and popping on the rap scene. And we just always listen to the radio and we'd always be saying lyrics back and forth, and it was a really cool time, you know. And I really thought, like, yo, like rapping is so dope, it's so cool and stuff like that. And I really loved when a lot of the people that I used to listen to, like Kanye, the Jay-Z's, Camerons, you know, the Nas of the world, Immortal Technique, a lot of those people used to really tell a story, and it was so dope and so cool. And I was like, yo, like, I really would love to say a story like that and everything. And, you know, growing up, getting older, you know, started listening to other people when I was a teenager. And I was like, all right, you know, some of these people, trash. I'm like, oh, this person hot trash. Like, nah, there's no way this is on the radio. And I really thought, like, I could really do better. Like, I could really try better in what's being put on the radio and stuff like that. And, you know, it really wanted me to get into that music scene. And, you know, I really had a chance, really had an opportunity when I was in high school. Someone who, me and him, we were just cool, we just connected. We wasn't on some music stuff, we just vibed. And he was like, yo, just come to the crib sometime, you know, we're always recording some music. And it was like, when I went in there and like, I was seeing like crazy stuff going on, like people out here just smoking it up, people out here just, you know, just bobbing their heads, you know, just people on their pen and paper just rapping and stuff like that, and just coming up with words like clever rhymes and stuff like that. And it just, at that time, it made me really really wide-eyed to what it was. And it just like, yo, like, this is like so crazy for me. Like, yo, this is like the scene that I really want to be in, the area, in a place where creative minds should just come together and really make some really nice and creative stuff. And for me, having that experience, that first ever experience in the studio, I was like, no, this feeling, I definitely gotta do this again, you know, and stuff like that. And it got to the point I was on going to the studio, stuff like that. Unfortunately, you know, dude I was really cool with, you know, he went to jail on some charges and stuff like that. But even then, it was like, anytime I was able to go to the studio, anytime, even if I wasn't recording nothing, like, it was like just a great feeling. And when I actually did get recorded, when I heard my voice, I was like, yo, my voice sounds trash. I don't know if everyone out there who's actually a musician, like, first hearing your voice, it sounds so different from when you're actually talking. So it's like, oh my goodness, I sound so trash, I sound this and that, da da da. But it really pushed me to go further and like, all right, how can I work better on my craft, and how can I really become a really dope artist, a really dope musician, and a really dope rapper. And it was just a great feeling. And, you know, with me, I just love learning histories about the studio and stuff like that, and just hip-hop history. And it's like, for me, I just like learning about the history of like hip-hop, and just the old generation, now the new generation we in right now. And it was like, I really love and appreciate the culture. And for me, yes, I mean, there's hella money to be made in this rap game, but it's like, for me, I want to be able to, I don't want to necessarily become like a Tupac or whatever, or like someone who creates a whole big legacy or whatever. But it's like, I want to cement my name in hip-hop, you know. Like, you're gonna have the Vanilla Ices of the world, and you're gonna have your, you know, your Nas's, your Tupacs, and the biggest of the world, Kendrick Lamar's of the world. But for me, I just want to cement my name knowing like, yo, me, Magic Khan, I was able to do something in this rap game. And ever since then, ever since that thought, I've just been thinking that, and I've just been moving forward ever since, never looking back. And for me, that's just really why I want to get in the, you know, really I just really start music and stuff like that, and really want to get myself in the rap game. And it's kind of crazy too, because at one point the homie I was really cool with in the studio, I was helping write and stuff like that, and it got to a point where I'm writing stuff for him, and I didn't really know much about the business side and stuff like that. He's out here rapping, getting these streams up, and it was like people saying, oh, he got dope lyrics. And I'm like, all right, I've written some stuff for you, but it's like, all right, I've written some stuff, I'm able to write it, might as well be able to rap it, you know? And that's how I really got started, along with just appreciating the history and just how hip hop came to be and how it started. And yeah, everyone, that's just really about me and why I really want to get into the music scene, why I became a musician, and why I'm even doing this today, you know. And let me know, like, even if it's not music, you know, what's something that you're really passionate about, and why did you get started with it? You know, even if it's music, whether it's being a nurse, you know, being an actor, whatever it may be, like, just let me know in the comments below. I'm always responding, you know. I'm not trying to act like, oh, I don't got time for nobody, stuff like that. I don't like to be on that. But just let me know in the comments below. Like it, subscribe, deuces.